Welcome to Hunt Animal Rescue's Foster Carer Information webinar. It is a requirement of becoming a foster carer that you watch this presentation and answer a few multiple choice questions at the end. Our aim with this video is to provide you with the necessary information on how to become a foster carer with Hunt Animal Rescue. This presentation by no means covers everything involved in detail. There is a foster carer manual that will be made available to you after your induction with your carer coordinator. However, this presentation should give you the required information on what it means to foster an animal with us. So why become a foster carer? It's rewarding, challenging and life-changing. These are just some of the words our foster carers use to describe their experience of fostering animals in need. By becoming a foster carer, you are truly making a difference and saving the lives of cats and dogs facing euthanasia within our community. Hunter Animal Rescue, also known as HAR, is a not-for-profit organisation run by volunteers since 2004 who dedicate their time to finding new homes for abandoned pets facing euthanasia. All animals are kept in our foster carers' homes where they experience a good quality of life, and it allows our foster carers to get a good idea of their personality and determine their suitability for different homes. In 2009, HAR officially gained charity status. HAR is structured with an executive committee and various position holder roles. As a foster carer, you will be assigned a carer coordinator for your area. This volunteer will be the person you contact should you seek any assistance. HAR works with local animal shelters as well as several other pounds located in New South Wales. As a foster carer, you will rescue animals from these pounds and shelters with the help of our pound coordinators. HAR does not take in private surrenders or strays from the general public. All animals adopted from HAR will be microchipped, desexed, vaccinated, wormed and flea treated as part of our duty of care towards the animal and to help combat the problem of overpopulation of companion animals. Non-routine medical treatment is carried out as necessary. There are certain requirements to becoming a foster carer with HAR. All carers must be over the age of 18. You must let us know if you are currently involved with any other dog or cat rescue groups, as there may be a conflict of interest. Upon registering as a foster carer, your carer coordinator will conduct a house and yard inspection to ensure the safety of the animals. Cats must be kept indoors or within a secure cat enclosure. At this time, they will provide an in-depth foster carer induction with you. Animals owned by the carer must be desexed and up to date with all their vaccinations. Adoption paperwork must be completed for each animal and submitted to the registrar within 72 hours of the adoption. Foster carers must also be able to organise any necessary vet work for the animal prior to them being adopted. You are never alone in your journey as a foster carer with HAR. You will always have the support of your carer coordinator, as well as access to donations for your foster animal, where available. Food, cat litter, and worm and flea treatments will also be provided by HAR. All authorised vet work for your foster animal is paid for by HAR using vet vouchers at recognised HAR veterinarian clinics. There is a process to fostering. The first step is to obtain supplies for your intended animal. Be set up and ready to go before receiving your first foster. The next step is to analyse the listings of animals available to foster on the AIN, the Animals in Need section of the Carer portal on our HAR website. Contact the relevant pound coordinator with the details of the animal you are interested in fostering. The pound coordinator will arrange for the release of the interested animal from the pound. You then collect the foster animal from the pound or have a volunteer transport organised for you. The pound coordinator will send you a HAR envelope that has the adoption paperwork in it, along with any routine vet vouchers, worm and flea treatments. You are then to organise any vet work to be completed and put photos and a description of your foster animal up on the HAR website as soon as possible, within 7 days of receiving your foster. There's a how-to manual available on our carer portal, or you can contact your carer coordinator should you need assistance. The foster animal then remains in care for a minimum length of time, as stated in HAR's Policies and Procedures Manual, and all vet work is completed. Next, you will process applications for your foster animal in a timely manner and organise a meet and greet with the potential adoptees. Once an adoptee has been selected, a yard property inspection is to be carried out at the new owner's residence. The adoption fee must be received and adoption paperwork completed before the animal goes on trial. Our trial period is 14 days. You need to stay in contact with the new owner during the trial period. When your foster goes on trial, you will need to update the animal profile on the HAR website to on trial until. Forward all required paperwork to the registrar within 72 hours of the adoption. When the trial period is successfully over, the profile must then be removed from the website. There is an additional, optional step that you can take after a successful adoption if you wish, and that is to publish a success story of your foster animal on the HAR website. This is what the Animals in Need page looks like on our website through the Carer portal. Just select on an animal and a description of them will appear with the details about who needs to be contacted if you're interested in this animal. If you have any questions about the animal, this is the person to talk to. The other forms of AIN is by email when the animal is entered on the website and on our private Facebook page. Choosing a foster animal can be fun as well as challenging. You need to recognise the different types of breeds and their care requirements. There are many factors to take into consideration, such as your family, other pets, your yard size, fencing, etc. Your carer coordinator and pound coordinators can assist in this regards. Liaise with the pound coordinator about collecting your foster animal either directly from the pound or via a transport volunteer. If a transport volunteer is requested, please let the pound coordinator know your availability to receive the animal. The pound coordinator will organise an animal envelope to be sent to you for your foster animal. These items will be incorporated in the envelope. The HAR ID tag must be fixed on the collar of the foster animal immediately. This ID tag has phone numbers on it for the public to contact HAR should the foster animal somehow escape your property. There are many ways in which you can properly introduce your foster animal to existing animals. Use neutral territory when introducing dogs. Feed pets separately. Initially separating your foster from your own pets so they can get used to their new environment before being confronted by other animals. Separate sleeping areas for your foster. A comprehensive guide to introducing animals is available via the Carer portal on the website under our member resources. Your Carer coordinator is there to help you. They can be called upon to help complete adoption paperwork, assign further medical supplies when needed, organise donations for your foster, help with the profiles of your fosters for the website, and help with the adoption process. They are also there for general support and advice regarding your foster animals. They are your first point of contact. There are several ways in which you can promote your foster. Initially, you will upload your foster's profile to the HAR website. From there, HAR will organise for your foster's profile to be displayed on the Pet Rescue website and for dogs on the Save a Life website. Our social media team will also promote your foster on the HAR Facebook page. But there are other ways in which you can promote them. Bring your foster animals to our fundraising events. Your foster animal will reach a much wider audience who are most likely animal lovers. Promote the animal internally with family and friends on your personal Facebook page and work intranets. Print and distribute a HAR Adopt Me flyer on which a template is available under the Members Resources section of the Carer portal. HAR Adopt Me bandanas are also a valuable promotional tool. Request one from HAR, your carer coordinator, for your foster dog to wear whilst you go on walks so the public can see that they're available for adoption. And most importantly, we have Alice from Four Paws and a camera that will travel to your home, if it's feasible, to take professional photos of your foster. Quality photography on your foster's profile can make the difference in the amount of applications received to adopt your foster. Necessary vet work is to be completed as soon as possible. You must take your supplied vet voucher when you attend the vets. Non-standard vet work must be approved by your carer coordinator, and only HAR approved vets are to be contacted, except in regard to an emergency, which you can find details on in the foster carer manual. Again, under Member Resources via the carer portal. A list of HAR approved vets can be found via the main menu of the website under HAR Vets. Here is a list of the current HAR approved vets. As you can see, HAR have quite a lot of vets approved for you to visit. There should be one located within a reasonable distance from your home or place of work for you to drop off and pick up, or to visit depending on the vet work needing to be done. There is a minimum time that animals need to be in care. For puppies and kittens, 14 days is required, unless authorised for adoption sooner by your carer coordinator. Cats and dogs must be in care for a minimum of 7 days. This is so that you as a foster carer can get to know your foster's personality to best decide on a suitable home for them. All animals must be desexed before leaving care unless a desexing agreement has been entered into by the new owner, and this is for puppies only. We will support you to work with your foster animal to address any behavioural issues. Please contact your carer coordinator for further advice. If necessary, we have available to us private animal behaviouralists that can assist you and your foster. If your foster animal is experiencing any sign of illness, please contact your carer coordinator immediately. Applications to adopt animals are available at the bottom of each animal's profile on our website. The application form is quite detailed so that the potential adoptee can tell you all about themselves, their home, and previous and current pets. Choosing the perfect forever home for your foster animal can be difficult, especially if more than one desirable application is received. These are some of the things you could consider when selecting the right adoptee for your foster. The most important aspect is to respond to the applications in a timely and professional manner. It is essential for the new owner to meet your foster animal prior to completing the adoption process. This meet and greet will show you how the animal and the new owner interact with one another and any current pets they may have. The meet and greet is on your terms and can be conducted anywhere you feel the foster animal and you will be most comfortable. A yard inspection must be completed at the new owner's property to ensure that they have a suitable environment for your foster animal. A yard inspection checklist is available to you under the Members Resource section of the Carer portal. On adoption day, be prepared by completing the necessary paperwork prior to the new owner adopting your foster animal. Ensure payment has been arranged on the day or via prior arrangements. It is essential that you post all required adoption paperwork to the registrar within 72 hours of the adoption. Amongst the paperwork is the change of owner form, the adoption receipt, a copy of the payment to HAR, and any desexing and vaccination vet paperwork. It is always a great idea to take a copy of the paperwork just in case the paperwork goes astray. A trial period of 2 weeks is mandatory for every foster animal. This period is essential for the new owners to better evaluate if the foster animal is a good fit for their family. We're looking for forever homes, so please choose carefully. You will need to update the website to show your foster is on trial. Also, let your carer coordinator know so that they can update the HAR database. If your foster animal is returned within the 14-day trial period, the adoption fee is reimbursed to the owner in full. Once the trial period has ended, you need to remove your foster animal profile from the HAR website. So what's next? Complete an online foster care application form which is available on our website if you have not already done so. If you're a renter, we require confirmation in writing that you have approval from your landlord to have foster animals at the property. The last thing we want to do is put your accommodation in jeopardy. The carer coordinator for your area will be in contact with you to organise a property inspection and complete a foster carer induction at your home. If you meet all the criteria, you will receive a HAR adoption receipt book and login details for the carer portal of the website. It's then time for you to choose an animal in need to start fostering. At Hunter Animal Rescue, one of our most important roles is as a foster carer. Without our foster carers, we wouldn't be able to save the lives of cats and dogs that we do. However, there's more to rescue that goes on behind the scenes. There are fundraising initiatives and HAR events where you can volunteer to help. And as discussed earlier, there's an executive committee and position holder roles to fill each year by our dedicated volunteers. You can really get involved with the rescue effort as much as you want, depending on your commitments and availability. There are many benefits to fostering with Hunter Animal Rescue. You get to meet other passionate volunteers and foster carers. You'll be supported by an experienced carer coordinator. All vet expenses, food and cat litter is supplied by HAR. Medical supplies like flea and worm treatment are also provided by HAR. If needed, we can also help with non-medical supplies. This includes collars, leads, dog coats, litter trays, cat scratchers, puppy pads, toys, bedding and bowls. These items are subject to availability from our public donations. Just contact your carer coordinator to seek availability of the items you would like and to plan for you to pick up the supplies. Thank you for watching the Hunter Animal Rescue Foster Carer Information presentation. We look forward to having you on board. We hope this video has answered all your questions regarding foster caring. But if you do have any further queries, please don't hesitate to email us and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Email headcarercoordinator@hunteranimalrescue.com.au. Thank you.